behind me are 14 houses for affordable rent, built by WM Housing, to be managed by Kemble Housing here in Herefordshire. It's a very special scheme for us, this one, because not only will we provided a lot of much needed accommodation for local people charging affordable rents, but also it's the first Code 4 scheme in Herefordshire. And the Code 4 scheme is one that's built to very high standards in terms of the ecological outputs. It's got solar panels on the roofs, it's got an air source heat pump to help with the central heating, and it's even got rainwater harvesting, so when people flush the loos, they'll be using rainwater to do so. So it's got double benefits. The people moving in will have very low charges for their heating and their electricity, and also it's helping the planet. It's a scheme which has a very low carbon footprint, which of course is very important to everybody nowadays. WM Housing are building a lot of schemes like this over the West Midlands. We built about 400 homes last year, about 300 this year. Next year, we're not sure yet, because it depends very much on the government and how much money we get to help build these sort of homes.
All of you who move into these homes, you are incredibly welcome. If you've come from further away than Wigmore itself, you will be in the bosom of a wonderful community. Please be kind to them and behave yourselves, because it matters in Herefordshire. We are a wonderful group of people and we need to stay that way. So thank you for building these homes. Thank you for making sure it's all come together. Thank you all for turning out. And now it gives me great pleasure to declare today's development open. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed.
It always really pleases me to be able to come to the finish of a house building scheme like this one, and especially in rural areas where we know that these homes will help continue the life of the village, have given opportunities for young families to move in and keep the village vibrant and moving. And I've just been inside one of the houses and they're lovely. What a lovely place to live. They're warm and comfortable, and we think economic to run, and so far it seems like a good community. I'm delighted. It's really, really pleasing.
Particular houses here, I'm keen on them, partly because of their environmental standards with the solar heat in particular, but also because it's a rural scheme, so it's meeting housing need for people who actually want to live around this area rather than living far away from perhaps their home or background or rest of family and so on. So it's really good to see. We actually have a need for quite a lot more similar schemes across Herefordshire, and not just the rural areas but in Hereford itself, particularly single accommodation in Hereford for young folk.
There is a huge need for homes in rural communities like this, and I think having small schemes is exactly what we need to be doing, rather than large schemes and expecting people who live locally to move out. It's good to be able to keep people in the community and provide services and facilities for people who live here, and help to provide support to the economy here. And I think they're really lovely homes. They're homes that I would be proud to live in. And I think that's always got to be our standard, that we should be providing homes and services that I'd be happy to live in myself. And I think we've achieved that here.